My name is Maria. I'm a clinical research nurse. I have been working in Addenbrooke's for the last 7 years. My background is in acute care and intensive care. And in my job, there was a lot of research going on. So I always have interest and passion about research. So it was what led me to this career. So where I've been working in the radiology department at the University of Cambridge for the last 2 years. So my job is as a clinical research nurse. So I have different tasks. So I'm involved in the recruitment of patients and healthy volunteers. So attending to clinics, meetings, follow up with patients, all the documentation side. And also I am involved in patient public involvement. So we are planning to start a patient public involvement, PPI group in our department, Radiology. Involved in all the poster, recruitment, so helping with the cancer research. My job is involved in cancer research imaging, and we have like quite different research studies that we are developing new imaging technique, hyperpolarized MRI. The patients come to the MRI, so we have a screening visit with them, where we assess if they are eligible or not to the trial. We will go through some healthy checks, some blood tests, some observation, and then we will accompany myself or my colleagues, doctors, we will accompany on the day for the MRI. And there are two different types of techniques. Either it is a glucose drink that they will drink it, or it will be an injection. And then we will monitor. They will have like a roughly, depending on the scan, 1 hour and a half of the imaging technique, and then we'll have follow-up days after. And also involving PET as well, PET-MR techniques. So they are all novel techniques. The aim is early detection of cancer. So one of the research projects that I'm involved is with patients that had brain tumors. So I found it challenging because they received the bad news really quickly with no time to process their disease, their treatment, and all the information that they receive is quite overwhelming. So when we also asked them if they would like to take part in our research study, our patient information is quite complex, it has a lot of words, so I realized that this was not really helping them. So I had the initiative of making the information more accessible with pictures and make it read, and I think that helped them, and then they found the research more accessible to them as well. So one of the challenges that I can find in this job is that unfortunately not all the time there is like treatment for the patients, and there is accessible research to everyone that can take part on the trial. However, many times the patients are really generous and they want to take part in the research. They know they are not going to help them directly, but they will help for future generations. So I think that's really rewarding of this career. So we work quite along closely with as a multidisciplinary team, because we work with clinicians at clinics, and then we try to organize also in our case, our cancer research imaging. So we need to organize magnetic resonance imaging. So involve a lot of professionals from radiologists, clinical research nurses, clinical trial coordinators. So we have like radiographers. It's like a big team involved. So we work closely all together. I would like to thank all the patients that take part in research, because they're really generous and they're always really enthusiastic, and they really want to help for future generations or themselves as well, and also for the public that are really motivated to get involved.